bus for a 3-bus system as shown in the figure, where the impedance are shown and the values are in the per unit. Okay, there are 3 buses are there, 1 reference bus is there. 3 buses are there, 1 reference bus is there. What is the first step? Adding an element J 0.1 between the reference node and the new node. Reference node and the new node. So we are adding the one element to the bus. Okay, so simply 1 cross 1 matrix, this is a 1 cross 1 matrix, that is J into 1.0. That's all. That first step. Next, what is the next element we are adding? Next element is this one. Okay, J into 1.25 J. Now, what we are doing is adding the reference node to the new bus. Okay, reference node to the new bus. Okay, this is a new bus adding to the reference node. So simply Zbus new is equal to, but you have some students have a question. So this is the already existing bus. This is the new bus. How you can frame like this? Okay, this is the reference node. Okay, for reference node, not applicable. That particular step, that final step of the bus building algorithm is not applicable. Okay, you have to directly go with this. Okay. Yeah. So here, adding the reference node to the new bus, So you need to follow, because this the, say for example, you're adding the elements to the already existing bus. So you need to follow that particular rule. In the sense, say for example, Zbus equal to Zbus old. So this whatever the elements coming over here, Z11, Z12, this is the general formulation. So this particular thing, the transpose you are taking over here. Okay, simply the transpose you are taking over here, and here is the addition. That is the step number 3. So okay, so here what is the reference node here? Reference node is 0 here. So that's why we are taking here as 0. Okay, and whatever the say for example the value coming over is simply we are taking here. Okay, this you can understood. Adding the reference node to the new bus 2. Okay, so new bus 2, and with the reference node only we are adding this particular element. Okay, so simply you need to go with this is 0 here, this is 0 here, this is simply you can take 1.25. Now, what is the step number 3 is adding an element J into 0.1 between the bus 1 and 3. Between the bus 1 and 3. So now it is a new bus. Okay. Now this is a bus 1 is the existing bus. So same formulation that So here simply that 2 cross 2 matrix is there. That simply you take here. 2 cross 2 matrix simply you take here. Okay. So here, what you need to do is, so here, whatever the elements coming over here, okay, so that same thing you need to add over here, because Z11, Z12. Okay, this is the general formulation, whatever we formulated. So if you don't understand this particular step, go to bus building algorithm. Okay, this is the general formulation. Bus mu is equal to, here Zbus old, Z here, Z11, Z12. So whatever coming over here, just transposes the here. Okay, transposes here. So the thing is that here, here whatever coming over here, just a transpose of this is here. That is Z11, Z12. Here, so whatever the element coming over here is Z11 plus the new, new element, whatever adding over here, that is the new. Okay, so 0.1 you need to add over here. Okay, understood? No. So, here what we are doing is, so Z11, Z12. Okay, Z11, Z21. So here whatever coming over here, that we are simply copying over here, because that is the general formulation that already we have seen now. Okay, that is the general formulation. Here it is, yeah, this particular thing. Here also, this particular thing. Okay, this particular thing. So now what we are doing is simply we are making the transpose under this particular thing. We are adding over here. Same thing. Z11, Z21. Okay. So this whatever coming over here, just we are making the transpose and we are adding here. Okay. So now this you can get the 3 cross 3 matrix. Now next step is step number 4. Adding an element j into 0.2 between the existing buses 2 and 3. This is already existing. This 3 also already existing. Now what is the step? Go back to the bus building algorithm. So the step is Zbus new is equal to Zbus old. Okay, so here adding from 3 to here you're adding 3 to 2. Okay, 3 to 2. So column 3 minus column 2. Column 3 minus column 2. And here row 3 minus row 2. Or otherwise simply you transpose this. Whatever the value coming over here, simply you transpose this. The same thing will come here. Okay, understood, no? See, here, whatever the value coming over here, column 3 minus column 3, this simply you make a transpose, you just keep it here. That is this row row 3 minus row 2. Or otherwise, if you want to calculate, you can calculate. Time will consume. That's all. Okay. So simple step for skipping this thing. Next, Z plus. Z means whatever the new element added. Whatever is the new element added, that plus here. Z22, Z33 minus 2 into Z23 or 32. If anything is same. What is Z here? What is Z? What is the Z here? Here, you see, what is the Z here? Yeah, here j into 0.2. Here 0.2j plus Z22. What is Z22? J into 1.25. Next Z33, 1.1 j minus 2 into Z23. Z23 is 1.25. Okay, so simply what you need to do, you need to add this, all the things you need to add. You take your scientific calculator and add all these things and you'll get the answer like this 2.55 J. Now you need to reduce by using the Cron's reduction method. Why? Because only 3 buses are there. One reference node is there. So only 3 buses there. So matrix size also should be the same. Whatever the buses is there, matrix size also should match the same. Okay, so now we need to reduce the fictitious node by using the Cron's reduction method, but we are not following the Cron's reduction method. Shortcut we are doing. How is the shortcut we have to do? What is the shortcut here? Yeah. Simply whatever the matrix coming over here, just follow. This is very, very easy. Simply what 3 cross 3 matrix first you take out. Okay, minus 1 divided by this particular value 2.55J. 2.55J. Okay, so into so whatever the column elements coming over here, the same thing you just add here and into whatever the row elements coming over here. How to take this row elements? Simply you can make the column elements transpose or whatever the coming over here, that also you can take. Already from the previous step I said no. So simply you can take this particular row elements here. Okay, take your scientific calculator. Okay, this column into row. Okay, you just multiply. Okay, just multiply. You'll get some answers. Okay, simply you just multiply with the 1 divided by 2.55J. Okay, minus whatever the 3 cross 3 matrix that we taken, just you minus. Okay, you'll get the answer. So you'll get the answer like this. What is the answer? By eliminating, you'll get the answer like this. Now, step number 5, adding the element j to 0.1 between the existing bus 1 and 2. Because now again, one more thing is there. 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Again, one more element also there. Okay. So this problem is somewhat big. Somewhat big means again, one more element is also coming. So now these are two existing nodes. These are the two existing nodes. That is node 1 and 2. So how to add the element between the already existing node 1 and 2 is simple, very simple. That we have already seen the same method. Same method Zbus hold whatever the answer is coming, that you need to take over here. Column 2 minus 1, because we are adding the from 2 to 1. Okay, 2 to 1. That you need to minus column 2. Yeah, where is column 2? Yeah, this column 2 minus column 1. Okay, this column 2 minus column 1, row 2 minus row 1. That you no need to calculate, because simply whatever coming over here, you make it transpose. Okay. Yeah, here column 2 minus column 1. So whatever the value, so here where is column 2? Yeah, this column 2 minus column 1. This minus this. Okay, you will get here. So here, whatever the value you're getting, just make a transpose and just copy it here. That's all. And whatever this particular value is Z. Z is what's the new value? I think it is J into 0.1, 0.01, I think so. Okay, just see in the problem, J into 0.1 plus Z22, Z11 minus 2 into Z12. Z22 what? Z22 is this particular value, Z22. Okay, Z11 what? Yeah, this is the Z1. Z12 what? Z12, this particular value. You just substitute it, calculate it, you'll get the answer like this. Now again, only three buses are there. Again, you need to reduce by using the Cron's reduction formula. What is the Cron's reduction formula? The same thing I said, no? The same thing I said, no? This particular matrix you take out, okay, minus 1 divided by this particular value, whatever you are having, that you take it here, 1 divided by that particular value into this column matrix. Okay, this particular value. So whatever coming over here, okay, this particular column matrix into this particular row matrix. That's all. Okay, simply if you take this you can take it over here. This you can take it over here. This whatever coming, you can take it over here. Just by reduce, by calculating, take your scientific calculator, make it all the calculation. Just by calculating all, you'll get the answer like this. That is 0.5699J up to 0.6231J. This is the answer for this particular problem. That whatever we have seen. This is the answer for this particular problem. So you need to very, very careful, because so first of the problem, the same problem is asked in your exam. Just go through the problem once. Okay. So if it is not given like this. Okay. So this is particular element is not given. Okay, this between the existing node also not given. The problem is very simple. If the element is added between the existing node, existing two particular buses like this. Okay, say for example, this particular. Okay, this particular element is there now. Yeah, this particular element we added over here. This particular element, this is between the existing two nodes. Existing two nodes, you need to be very careful. And also, any element that is added again to the reference node, that particular formula, that particular formulation you need to do. because this is the reference node again. Okay, so first we are adding this, the first we are adding this element. This element we are adding the as a first. Okay, this element we are adding second. But this element is connected to reference bus. So that you need to think. So if it is connected to reference bus 0, you should add 0 here. Then yeah, you should add 0 here. And this particular element is element, this plus that particular thing. But this also we can't make addition because here it is added to the reference node. It is nowhere connected with the first bus. So simply you can skip this directly. That answer that whatever the element kept here, that element alone you need to copy paste here. Okay, this you need to remember while doing the problem. Carefully, you need to do the problem. Okay, like this problem only in exams they will ask.